Hi everyone, welcome back to Beautiful Experiences for You. I have got another seasonal subscription box. This one is coming to us today from Alltrue. I know it's in the box. I know it's in the box because Alltrue allows you to be able to customize all of the items in your box, and there should be 6. The pricing is $74.95 a quarter. They call it seasonal. Or you could pay for a year all in advance. They get you 4 boxes, and that is $279.80. They ship in the US and Canada. It is free shipping in the continental, I always say it, continental US. I think so. But Hawaii, Alaska, Canada, and the U.S. territories, they charge $7.95 shipping. I don't think that's very bad considering like what the cost of shipping are these days. But so I know it's in the box, all but 2 items, because those items I picked as mystery. I will say I'm not happy with what my options were. I went on the day that we were able to pick, and this was their anniversary box. So I had high expectations. It's your anniversary box. Shouldn't you be like giving us like options that are like out of this world? Well, when I got on, I'm assuming everything was picked over because there was not out of this world options for me to pick. So I was a little perturbed when I did see what options I had available. So let's see what those mysteries are. Maybe I'll have better luck there. So it's interesting. So we have a box inside a box. But there was one item here that was loose. So let's just go ahead and do this item. I already know that this must be one of my mystery items because I would not have picked this brand because I'm not a huge fan of the brand. But this is Earth Harbor Treasure. It's a barrier boost glazing milk. It's got oat ceramides plus golden herb tincture, I think is what it's called. I've never seen this product, so I'm wondering if it's a new product. Let's open it up and let's see what it's like. Oops. Okay. So I'm not gonna like push the pump. I'm just gonna smell it from right out here. So let me just put sides. It's a little interesting. No. Okay. So let's smell it. You know what? I don't think that's going to work very well. It doesn't smell that bad. I mean, it does have what I need to figure out. I'm calling it, I guess, the natural smell. It does have that type of scent to it. But I think I'm just going to need to start saving these boxes. So again, I can try to figure out what it is this scent is. But it does say it's essence, moisturizer, feather light, and it is. Like goes on very smooth, very light. It's hydration, it's got a barrier power, and glow amplified. And it says, let your skin drink in a treasure trove of nourishing hydration. This lightweight essence moisturizer sinks in instantly, calming, smoothing, and fortifying your skin barrier with every wear. So I will say that it does go on very nicely. So I think I will try this on my face. Now, let me show you the outside of the Alltrue box. It is very pretty. It is very colorful. On the inside, there it is. We do have a magazine, and it says Alltrue, celebrating 10 years of Alltrue, the anniversary edit. So we're not going to look at this yet. Put it aside. But look what we have. We have another box inside. That's interesting. I sure hope that they didn't give me the same mystery item for 2 choices. Because that would like suck, wouldn't it? I don't know, but yeah, I mean, it's the exact same product. So I guess I'll set that aside and let's see what's in here. So this first item was one that I did select, and it is a 7-piece manicure set. So let's open it up and see what those tools are inside. Now, Alltrue, this box is late. There is an item I picked in the box that they received late. And the reason I say it's late is we actually pick our next items for our next box on September 15th, and today's the 9th. So I've been like waiting for the box, but okay, so here's the case. It's lavender. I'm not quite sure what it looks like on the screen. Yeah, it's lavender. It's Catherine Malandrino, possibly, if I'm saying that. So, okay. So we have 2 emery boards. We have a straight tweezer. We have a small nail clipper, and then we have 2 tools that I'm just not sure what they're called, but they're familiar tools. Okay. So there's supposed to be, I believe, 6 items in here. So let's just say right now, for all intents purposes, that we only have 2. Let's think maybe one of these treasures got in the box accidentally. The next item I also picked, and you're going to start seeing why I didn't have much option, but my cats, I think, are going to love these. So it's the Cat Ladies Organic Pet Grass Kit. Our pet grass is a non-GMO blend of wheat, oats, rye, and barley. So even though this is not something for me, it is something for my babies, and I am kind of excited to use it and try it. So let me open the box. Okay. So we have something that looks really cute. We have got this mug. Okay, you guys, I'm liking this. This is cute. So we have this mug, and then we have it's a soil disc, because it says add soil discs to a planter and cover with enough lukewarm water to fully moisten, about 4 to 6 ounces per disc. After the water absorbs, stir the soil and let it sit for 10 minutes. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. And it does, now that I look at it, it does look like soil disc, but isn't that kind of cool? So that will go in there. And then here is the cat grass mix. And then we have some instructions and everything. So I do like this. That I like. All right. The next. All right, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to show you what I got. I'm counting and I'm like, I'm getting more items. So I know that I picked 2 cat items. All right. But I don't remember what the other cat item was. So I'm going to have to go on and look, but I got Feline Frenzy Sassy Sushi. These are 3 catnip toys. And they look like sushi. So we will see if the cats like it. Because, sometimes cats are finicky. they'll like something that is not even their toy, that is trash, and they'll carry that around and think it's the most precious thing ever. And then we get them something like this and they won't even look at it. So I don't know, but we keep buying them toys because, you know, they might like it eventually. Okay, the next thing that's in here is, it's iHearts. It's from iHearts Clean Kitty Bubble Scrubber. I'm wondering if, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but what is this? So, well, it does say 4 meals were donated because it says how your purchase helps feed rescue cats. I love that. So there's instructions on how to use it. So you open the lid. All right. So this looks like something that like an adult would use. It's not for a cat. I don't, oops, what did I do? Okay, I don't think it's for a cat. I don't think it is. It says it's food grade silicone. It says open the lid, which I did. Add shampoo of choice. Add water and shake well. Squeeze to form foam. Maybe it is for a cat. I don't think my cat would allow that coming near them. I'm gonna have to research it. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. If you guys know, let me know. Is this for humans, adults, or is it for cats? Let me know. All right, the next item, I got 2 again. And Cat Chaos. It's a card game, Celebrity Edition. And it says the Pernator, David Maui, Audrey Hepburn, and Harry Potter, and Luke Skywalker. And it says, are you feline lucky? Join this A-list cast of feline celebrities for a fast and frantic game of cat chaos. Swap, grab, and claw your way to victory by collecting cat suits. Just get stuck in and watch the fur fly. Yeah, I don't know, and I don't know why I got 2. So let's say this is 1. Let's say this is 2, 3, 4, the grass 5, and this other thing here is 6. So I got 2 Earth Harbors and 2 these, and I don't know why, but not complaining. But here's the last item. This is what was was the reason for the delay in the box going out. Now, was I happy about this item? No. Did I really want this item? Not really. But there just wasn't many choices. So it is a cake stand. So it is by Lasting Smiles. Let me show you this. Lasting Smiles. So it's, is it Acacia wood cake stand, handcrafted for moments worth celebrating. It is 9 inches in diameter and 4 inches in height. It is a food safe finish. For care, it says wipe clean with a damp cloth. Do not soak or place in dishwasher, and it's not microwave safe. So yeah, so it's darker on the top, lighter on the bottom. So it is 2 different colors. I kind of like the 2-tone of the 2 different colors. I think initially I thought maybe that might bother me, but I don't think it will. Now, one thing that is different, because I wasn't too thrilled about getting this because I have enough of these. This is a smaller size than the ones I have. That's a positive. So I like that I have a different size that I normally have. So that is a positive. Now, am I overly thrilled with this box and the options? I'm not. Um, yes, this is better than I thought. But I mean, this is just kind of a waste. I'm not sure about these. But maybe I selected them, but I just don't remember. I don't think I did, because I wouldn't do a card game. I'm really leaning towards I selected these. This I do like. I really do. These I will try the one, but I will gift the other. And completely forgot about this. So, what did I pay? I mentioned this last time I unboxed the box. I originally signed up for a seasonal one time, thinking I was going to get to pick all the items in my box. So it wasn't after until I signed up and I realized you only get to pick your items in your box. I guess this is important. I probably should have shared this earlier. If you have the annual. So that is why I paid in advance for the annual, so that I would be able to pick my items in my box. This is not a subscription. Once my annual runs out, so I have 2 more boxes to receive, this is not a box that I will be continuing. Let's look at the magazine, see what it says. So it's 10 years of stories, 10 years of impact. It's a decade of intention. Okay. Let me show you what the choices were. So you could see how, like, what the choices were, what I picked. Okay, so here's some of the options from pick one. This was not available. I'm pretty sure this wasn't either. That is what I got. This was available, I think. So those were options 1. Options 2. Oh, okay, I just learned something. But options 2, it is looking like that was when I did mystery. So that is an option 2. Those are option 2s. And then these top 2 were option 2s. I already got that, I'm pretty sure, from another box. Option 3, apparently I did pick, but I'm just realizing it was a bundle. So there's 3. And so I got all of those items. So then was an extra item and an extra these, were those my mysteries? Let's keep looking. So that cat bundle of 3 items was $45. Oh, and also the cake stand, they're saying it's $65. I don't agree with that. But yeah. Other options for number 3. The bottom one was not available. This one might have been. I can't remember there. I'm assuming no, otherwise I would have picked it. That I know was not available. And here are more options from 3. I do not believe that was available either, because I would have picked that. And more items on the other side for 3. I don't think this one was either. Okay, now we move on to where it was 4. they don't give us 4. And okay, so it says we have to scan the QR code for options or for choices 4 and 6. So right here were the options for choice 4. I picked these. So that was choice, what was it, 3? So that's one item. I know I picked this, so that would have been choice, my second choice. I know I picked this, so this would have been my third. I picked this, so that would have been my 4th. And then I had 2 mysteries. What was mystery? You see what I'm seeing here? 2 mysteries. Were these the mysteries and for some reason they put an extra one? I don't know, but I'm not very happy. Because I do believe this probably was an accident, unless it mentions that there's 2 of those. It doesn't say. I have a feeling that these are the mysteries and they didn't give me different items. Okay, well, that is the box. Yeah. So again, this was the anniversary box for Alltrue. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I love hearing your guys' thoughts. So, all right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing and take care. Bye.